a beautiful day in Pennsylvania, especially the first week of December. A great day for putting this Catalina 22 into hibernation for the winter. About 5 years ago, I started keeping this boat at home. Because of the heavy snows we sometimes receive here in western Pennsylvania, I had to build a cover over the top of the boat that would make it easy to slide the snow off, and a doorway through this cover for doing repairs or additions with only the bottom paint to do in the spring when the weather is warm. I decided to make the superstructure to hold the cover out of PVC water pipe to make it strong and light, and in small sections that can be stored in a small location for the summer. I also built a wooden box to store everything and to also keep it all together for when needed. All of the sections of the superstructure are numbered and lettered to help in the exact location for assembly. I used a letter for each piece on which side of the hull and numbers starting with 1 at the bow. A section with a nomenclature of P3 top would be on the port side, the third piece from the bow on the top of the side truss. The roof rafters were heated and bent by hand to fit each location because of the structure's curvature sideways as well as fore and aft. Laying everything out on the garage floor or driveway to make sure every piece is in its right location is the final order of business. Then connecting every piece together securely is second. Third is carrying each side to the boat and connecting the sides of the superstructure to the stanchions with zip ties before assembly of the roof supports, which would be the fourth. Fifth would be to place the center support to finish the roof supports. Side structure is not strong enough to carry the load of heavy or wet snow placed on it, so I use a length of line tied around the bottom of the PVC where zip ties will not work, and tie the other end of the line to some location on the boat. Stretching a couple lines across the bow will work. No attachment points are available will also work. Two wooden posts helping the center rib. I used a strap of Velcro to keep it attached to the center rib at the top. Six would be to attach the cover over the ends of the mast, which sticks out over the bow and stern for their protection. Seven would be throwing on the cover and tying it to the trailer to keep the wind from blowing it off the superstructure and boat. I use a heavy vinyl tarp, but the zipper doorway failed to hold up on the vinyl, so I used some heavier boat cover material over the cockpit. The hardware store vinyl cover fit A-OK on the top, folded over the ridge, but with the sides of the boat from bow to stern being curved, I had to sew in pleats to keep from having open areas around the vertical bottom section. After the first winter and the grommets rusted in the damp weather, I trimmed all of them off and sewed in strapping hoops for the securing lines to hold the cover down to the trailer.